We're off to Sun City, South Africa as we join Jerry Springer and Claire Smith for the final of Miss World 2001.
Hey, good evening wherever you are. I'm Jerry Springer.
And I'm Claire Smith.
And we're in Sun City, South Africa, surrounded by nearly 100 of the most beautiful young women in the world. Is this a dream?
Hey, I don't think so. In a couple of hours, one of them will be crowned Miss World 2001. We're both going to be here, and I hope you will be too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome some of South Africa's most exciting and vibrant performers. Here to bring on the girls, Umoja. And now, please welcome on stage our host for Miss World 2001, the irrepressible Jerry Springer.
Thank you. Hello, South Africa. What? Thank you. Wasn't that great? Umoja, ladies and gentlemen. And how about the beautiful dresses they're all wearing? Don't they look great? Thanks for the, by the way, for their outfits. We ought to thank Raja and also Platinum for those. And welcome to the Super Bowl at Sun City in glorious, beautiful South Africa. We are absolutely loving it here. Thank you. You've been most gracious for having us. Okay, tonight we're celebrating, what, the 51st year of the greatest beauty contest in the world, Miss World. That's right, 93 young women have joined us tonight, all winners in their own countries, and all over the world, people are watching to see who will end this evening wearing that special crown. Now, one gorgeous woman is going to have a dream come true. We've made a few changes for this, the first show of the 21st century, and I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. First though, our contestants have now been in South Africa for what, nearly 4 weeks, filming all over the country, exploring the landscape, meeting the people, and lapping up their culture, enjoying the sunshine. Well, they've also been on the beaches, I gotta tell you, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at where they have been for these past 4 weeks. Wasn't that something? Why would you ever want to go home? Well, now we're about to begin the process of choosing the 10 semifinalists from our 93 contestants. But before we do that, let's find out exactly where the lovely Claire Smith is going to be during the show. My guess is she's going to really be where the action is, which of course is backstage. You see, when you go backstage, that's when you see, well, you experience, well, hi, all the tears, the laughter, the fights. No, that's the wrong show I'm thinking of. Claire, good to see you back here. And I'm thinking, because, you know, we've been here all week, and watching the young women, obviously they all want to win. But right now, my guess is they're more concerned about getting the dance steps right, the production of this. You know, they're not thinking about winning right now.
Hey, it is a big deal going out in front of all those people out there that I can just about see, and maybe a few people watching at home.
1.2 billion people are watching.
Hey, okay,
And
now
I've-
you've made me nervous.
And I've got spinach in my teeth, but don't worry about it.
Well, listen, I'd love for you
Okay.
to stay back here and chat with me,
You
but
just see me.
no, I am, honestly.
Okay.
But this is a no Jerry zone. This is all girls backstage, so I will pack you off and see you later,
Good
okay?
luck, and be sure to call, okay?
Okay, if you come back here with me, we're going to meet one of our group of girls. Tell you what, you will look brilliant out there. Great dance steps, very impressed. How are you feeling?
Very great. We are so excited now. Yeah, but we have done it well.
Brilliant. Well, I know you've got a few supporters out there. Some of you have got family out there. You, young lady, have got a bit of a party going on at home.
So everyone back in Northern Ireland, all my family and friends, hi to all of you. Have a great night, because I know I will be with all the girls here.
You've got the right attitude, young lady. All of you enjoy yourselves. You all look absolutely spectacular. I tell you what, it's going to be a difficult job choosing 10, never mind 5 or 1 from this beautiful group. Jerry.
Oh, you're going to have a great time all night. It is a beautiful group. All the groups are beautiful. We'll catch you later, Claire. I tell you what, if you'll all allow me, I'd like to pause for a moment here and share a personal thought before we go on with this. You see, before we continue with tonight's pageant, I'd be remiss if I failed to take note, and that is to say, if I simply ignored the reality of the pain and turmoil that has been visited upon our planet by the events of September 11th. Make no mistake, the Miss World competition is intended to be a fun and uplifting event, and we are determined tonight to do just that. But know this, the young women that compete here for the crown of Miss World are not immune from the disruptions, burdens, and challenges of the world they seek to represent. If pageants might seem otherwise irrelevant, let this one, through the poise, personality, and youthful optimism of its 93 contestants, at least exemplify what the world could and should be. And that is a mix of innumerable cultures, religions, and nationalities, living peacefully among one another in spite of our differences, and more enriched and ennobled because of them. May God bless you, no matter how you choose to pray to him, and may we always treat this world, his gift to us, with the respect it deserves. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now as we move into the 21st century, we're seeing lots of changes around us, and Miss World has made some changes too. To begin with, following our preview program, You Decide, maybe many of you get to see that, viewers all around the world have registered their votes for the girls they feel should be among tonight's 10 semifinalists. Now, our judges have been busy too, and when we add their scores to the public vote, we'll find out who makes it onto the top 10 leaderboard, which we'll update as we go through all 93 contestants. Now, before we get any further, let's meet our distinguished panel of judges. We're delighted they're here with us tonight. Let's take a look at who they are.
I'm Bruce Forsyth, and they'll probably put a caption across here, TV entertainer. When she walks into a room, everybody's got to say, oh, isn't she lovely? And when they speak to her, they say, oh, but she's so nice as well. That's important.
What I'm looking for is the kind of woman I would feature in Glamour magazine. Somebody who women are going to like just as much as men. We all know men are going to like her. Whoever she is, she's going to be absolutely gorgeous. But I want women to be able to look at her and feel, I really, really like her. I can really relate to her as well.
Having just worked with Cate Blanchett and Angelina Jolie, you know, you see the way their personality jumps across, and that's very much the kind of thing you'd look for from one of these girls.
I have no preconceived ideas about what look I'm going for. I am a model agent, and when I go scouting, and what I'm looking for is something that I find very attractive and very appealing to the camera.
For this year, for the first time, we felt it was right to, as much as possible, have professionals. They may stand a better chance of being able to look dispassionately and make a decision. These people are working on the other side of the camera, and I think often they have the better view.
You have to look to their personality, and one of the things beforehand which the public don't see is us talking to them all. And that way, you know, you're pretty close to finding out the really good girls.
What encourages me over the last few years is that a lot of the contestants have university degrees or are attaining university degrees.
The right woman for me will be a woman that has complete confidence, has to be completely confident, has to have an inner strength without being intimidating, certainly beautiful but not in a conventional way.
We're looking for somebody who's able to transcend barriers, who's able to represent any cause from wherever it might come, and who is also able to step aside from the glamorous world, but roll up her sleeves and work.
They've already been working hard all week, and they have a difficult job tonight. Please give a big hand to the Miss World 2001 judges. Nice to see you all here. Ready? Okay, now just a reminder. Our judges' votes count for 50% of the total score, and the public vote, that means your vote at home, that makes up the rest. Okay, let's get right down to business now. We're here tonight to find out who's going to be crowned Miss World. First, we're going to see all the contestants on film, telling us about themselves, enjoying the beautiful scenery of South Africa, and looking stunning, I should tell you, in their swimwear. Then we'll welcome each of the girls onto the stage in evening wear. After each group, we'll find out who's made it onto the leaderboard. Let's meet our first group.
Eu gostei da África do Sul e admiro muito a pessoa que criou lugar tão bonito como Sun City.
I like South Africa because people are very, very friendly. I like reading and learning about people from all over the world.
South Africa is such a beautiful country. Nature is so alive here, and I really admire the people down here for the preservation of animals and nature.
Australians are known for their fun-loving and easygoing nature, and also what I think is important is that we're living in such a large country with so many different cultures in relative harmony.
A lot of visitors come to Austria to see our beautiful lakes, and we are also very famous for our music.
What I love most about my country, the American Virgin Islands, is certainly the tropical weather that we encounter all year round.
El mayor orgullo de mi vida es el estar aquí en Sudáfrica representando a mi país en el Miss World.
No meu tempo livre, eu gosto de visitar instituições de crianças carentes.
My ambition is to one day manage my own hotel in the British Virgin Islands.
When I finish high school, my ambitions is to be a lawyer. It's been my dream since I was a little girl.
Music is a very important part of my life. I've been playing the viola for the past 13 years in different orchestras.
Esta é a primeira vez que estou na África do Sul e estou a achar tudo muito bonito.
Miss Angola is 21 and was reunited with her mother through the Miss Angola pageant, so I'm sure this is a very special occasion for both of them. Miss Argentina is 22. Virginia De Salva says her best quality is her open mind. I reckon the rest of her is not bad either. Miss Aruba is a student who says that if she was an animal, she'd be a koala because they're cute, fuzzy, and have eyes like hers. Aww. Miss Australia is 23 and hopes to be the first girl from down under to win Miss World since 1972. So good luck on you, Sheila. The lovely Miss Austria is 20 and trained as an optician. These days she's modeling and obviously still a sight for sore eyes. Miss American Virgin Islands is 18 and can sing in Spanish and play the conga drums. Beat that. 19-year-old Miss Bolivia is studying dentistry, so she knows the drill here tonight. Oops, sorry about that one. 18-year-old Miss Brazil, Joyce Aguirre, has high hopes for becoming a criminal lawyer, so crime does pay. 23-year-old Miss British Virgin Islands dreams of being a flight attendant. Maybe she's the one to get you out of the economy class, Jerry. Miss Croatia is 17, and her distinctive-looking dress is inspired from an ancient archaeological site called Krapina. Nice. Miss Germany is a violist and played in many orchestras worldwide. Will she hit the right note with our judges tonight? And finally, the lovely Miss Portugal. She dons a helmet and helps with a hose as a volunteer for her local fire brigade. Hot stuff.
Okay, there we go. 12 fabulous women from 12 parts of the world. Now, we are for the first time going to take a look at the leaderboard. Based on the scores so far submitted, who are the top 10? Let's take a look. Here they are. There you got it. There is our list from Aruba, Portugal, Angola, Bolivia, American Virgin Islands, Argentina, Croatia, Australia, Brazil, and Austria so far make our leaderboard. There we have it. Now, of course, when the scores for the next group are added in, that leaderboard will probably change. Some of the new group will make it onto the board, and we may have to say goodbye to some of the first group. That's how it works. It's going to go all night like that. Okay, Claire, you're with the next group of contestants we're going to meet. Are they nervous?
Hey, they're only human, wouldn't you be? Are you nervous?
No, I'm not.
Hey, do you know why? I think that's got something to do with the fact that most of your family are sat out there making some serious noise, I have to say.
It's that and the fact that I'm focused, but they're screaming there on the right-hand side.
That must be so nice for you. Listen, good luck to you. Listen, I can't possibly comment on every one of these dresses, but I have to say, just come here a second, Miss Botswana. Turn round for us. Wow, what a hairdo that is. What are they?
They're porcupine quills.
Porcupine quills. Well, I have to say, you're getting into the African spirit here, hey? Good luck to you. How are you all feeling? Are you all nervous?
I'm okay. It's really exciting.
It is really exciting. Well, if I have one piece of advice for you guys, enjoy yourselves, okay? Listen, back to you, Jerry.
Oh, I bet they're enjoying. I'm enjoying myself just watching all of this. I tell you what, Claire, let's take a look now at our next group of young women.
I am a national official for Special Olympics, and it's a great honor to work with such children with great diversity.
I love to dance, and I love to sing songs from all over the world.
My message to the other Miss World contestants is to believe in themselves and to remember you're your own champion.
In my spare time, I like reading love poems.
South Africa is a completely new experience for me. Everything is so different from home.
Nagyon sok mindent láttam itt Dél-Afrikában, amit otthon egyáltalán nem. Például az állatvilágok az fantasztikus, a majmok rohangálnak az utcán, ez gyönyörű.
I would like to pursue a career in developmental psychology, especially as it pertains to children.
I want to become a successful clinical pharmacist and go into research with the aim of discovering a cure for cancer.
I like sport, especially swimming, rollerblading, jogging, and all types of fitness.
I love singing, and I'm very lucky to have my own song. The song was written for me, and it's very special to my heart.
In my spare time, I like to cook a variety of gourmet food for family get-togethers, as well as I like to listen to music and read.
Miss Barbados is a great singer. I've heard her. It's true. She describes herself as sweet, smart, and sexy. Fair enough. The beautiful Miss Bosnia and Herzegovina says her dream is to become a very successful woman and to keep breaking the mold, which sounds a little clumsy. Miss Botswana is 22 and clearly inspired by her country's wildlife. No prizes for guessing which creature. 23-year-old Miss Bulgaria says the one thing money can't buy is a clear conscience. It can, though, make her dress look $1 million. Miss Czech Republic has been learning English for the past 6 years. She'll be checking up on your pronunciation later, Jerry. The stunning Miss Hungary is 22, loves fast cars, but is currently taking her time reading the English dictionary. Don't tell her how it ends. Miss Jamaica is just 17, but has already won Sportswoman of the Year for her school. Fingers crossed for a result tonight. Miss Kenya is 21 and says that if she were an animal, she'd be a gazelle due to its gracefulness. Daniela, you're halfway there already. What a dress! Miss Slovakia tells me she's never won anything before, which is hard to believe, but maybe tonight's her night. Miss Slovenia is 21 and is called Rebecca Dremel. She once landed a role with Roger Moore. Imagine that eyebrow with her around. And finally, Miss Trinidad and Tobago is studying IT and wants to own a chain of restaurants. Internet cafes?
Oh, aren't they beautiful? Well, I tell you what, in a moment we're going to update the leaderboard, see if there are any changes, and we'll be meeting our next group of contestants, which include girls from Eastern Europe, Africa, and South America. So, don't go away.
I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. I've had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
Book now for huge savings on your holiday. For the time of your life, call your travel agent or Sandals on 0800 742 742.
Traditional. Modern. Traditional, Leslie.
Modern, Neil.
Traditional.
Modern.
Traditional.
Modern.
The Christmas you really want is waiting for you down at Homebase.
Neil, look!
It's the Christmas Bonanza weekend.
Neil?
With 20% extra off all March prices on our best ever Christmas range of trees, decorations, lights, gifts and crackers.
Merry Christmas, Leslie.
With 20% off our Christmas range.
Mince pie.
Choose your kind of Christmas at Homebase.
Kate, what do you want, you big bummed cow?
In need of some entertainment therapy.
Will! I have $100 in my bank account, and 75 of that is earmarked for a Belgian wax tomorrow.
What's a Belgian wax?
It's just a plain old wax, but it hurts so much I treat myself to a waffle afterwards.
Living TV, entertainment therapy.
It was a big night last night, was it?
No, quiet.
Oh.
BT's free answer 1571. Yet another reason to reconnect for free.
I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I love you, baby.
And that has got to go.
Reconnect on 0800 800 810.
I've got a headache, Mom. I'm going to lie down.
Twice as fast?
some may find that new Panadol Actifast can get to work up to twice as fast as normal paracetamol.
Supposed to be going out. I don't really want to go because Kate's boyfriend's coming. He looks like the devil. I think we should just stay in with a video and, you know, go to the supermarket, get some fantastic food, get some salad in, and I don't know, maybe some popcorn for later. Much better. Is the coffee and help yourself to some chocolate?
Oh, no. I'm on a diet and I'm sticking to it.
Hey, good for you. I'm not.
You're watching Miss World 2001, and we're live here at Sun City in sunny South Africa. This has to be the best job in the world. I mean, think about it. During the day, I get to practice my golf swing. In the evening, I dine with the most beautiful women in the world. What could be better? Well, that's not going to happen. Okay, now it starts to really get exciting. We've seen 23 contestants, around a quarter of the total. Now let's see what happens to our leaderboard when we add the scores for the last group into the mix. Let's take a look. Any changes? 2 new ones. Bosnia-Herzegovina joins the group, as does Miss Hungary. All right, so as we stand now, if the contest ended right now, these would be our 10 semifinalists. Are your favorites on there, or are your favorites still coming, you know, up in the next few rounds? We'll see. Okay, let's see our next group of contestants.
I'm studying at the National Law Academy in my native city, Odessa.
Me gustaría ayudar a mucha gente que no ha podido tener mi fortuna, tanto en Chile como en el mundo.
What I love about South Africa is the greatness of the land and the heart of its people.
I love my hometown. It's safe and beautiful, and it was a real privilege to grow up there.
I'm studying at Estonian University. My ambition is to start my own business in the future.
I'm a qualified aerobics instructor, and I teach mathematics to children too.
I speak 4 languages, and now I am learning Japanese, and I am also studying karate.
I'm very happy to be here in South Africa. I'm enjoying every minute of it.
I love to write poetry. I go down by the water edge at home in Uganda, and I write there. It helps me to express how I feel.
En un caballo precioso que tengo que se llama Silvana. Me encanta montar en los valles, en las montañas, en todos los lugares posibles en los que pueda hacerlo.
I would describe myself as a very confident person, fun, outgoing, and it's really exciting meeting people from all over the world.
Beautiful Miss Ukraine is 20 and wants to be a showbiz lawyer. She also likes going on camel safaris. 1 hump or 2. Wow, rhythm-driven 22-year-old Miss Chile is made of spicy stuff. A professional model, her favorite pastime is dancing. 20-year-old Miss Costa Rica is studying psychology. And as well as being a bright spark, Pierrella is also a kickboxer. You've been warned. Miss Dominican Republic is a lively girl. Cheerleader Jamie enjoys dancing and can bust a few moves with her pom-poms. Miss Estonia is studying agriculture and says she'd love to be a horse so she could have lots of human friends and no doubt add to her shoe collection. The attractive 21-year-old Miss Latvia likes crosswords and opera. 3 down is Rigoletto, Dina. Miss Romania says she's fascinated by the pyramids. Me too. Vander says her dream job would be one that requires lots and lots of traveling. Miss Russia is just 17. She's our youngest contestant tonight and loves African art, so being here is a stroke of luck. 20-year-old Miss Uganda says her dream career would be a pilot, as well as to work with children. So just model planes for her then. Miss Colombia is 20, and Jaisal Velez represented her state in both volleyball and swimming. Fit girl. And 18-year-old Miss Zimbabwe is a wonderful dancer and says she adores designing and cooking African dishes. I wonder what she puts in them.
I gotta be honest, this is kind of like being in a candy store. This is just wonderful. I'm as happy as I can be. Okay, so let's see that all-important leaderboard again. See if there are any changes. Did any of these young women make it to the top 10? Here's the board as it was, and oh, we've got, 4 changes. Ukraine has moved to the top. Russia makes the list. Chile and Zimbabwe. Congratulations. That's our top 10 list as it stands now. We're approaching the halfway point, and there's time for a lot more drama yet. Let's get amongst the next group right away.
I would like to continue helping the needy children and also to become somebody big in the fashion and modeling industry.
Iceland is a small country with a big heart. We have stunning nature. Everything is very pure. The environment is very well respected.
My ambition is to become an actress, so I hope to go to university to study drama.
This year I really got to know myself. I became much stronger and independent. I've grown in so many ways.
I'm very much an animal lover. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 kittens, and 2 fish.
I love to dance. Latin American is my favorite. I believe it's the most feminine.
My biggest ambition is to become a lawyer, and I would like to combine it with modeling.
In my spare time, I am a choreographer. I also play classic flute, keyboards, and electric guitar.
My ambition is to become ecological engineer. If we can reduce the pollution in the world, we will see the brighter future that awaits us.
La mia più grande aspirazione è diventare restauratrice d'opere d'arte.
Being the people person that I am, my trip to South Africa has allowed me to meet many people from around the world.
Miss Ghana is Selassie Kwarwu. She's a textile designer who likes to invent new fashion trends. Perhaps she can do something for you, Jerry. Representing Iceland, Kolbrun Helgadottir is a makeup artist who plays football. My, she must be the best-looking striker on the pitch. Miss Wales is a wannabe actress. She's still learning to drive. Well, she's in top gear tonight and looks like she's made good use of her aerials. Miss Belgium is training to be a maths teacher. Her geometry is pretty good as well. Miss Antigua is Janelle Williams, another cheerleader, and, well, with that smile, she'd obviously brighten up anyone's game. Now from holiday hotspot Cyprus, it's dancing queen Christiana. Just look at that fancy footwork. 22-year-old Miss Tanzania is called Happiness. As it's her first trip out of the country, she has plenty to smile about, and so have we. Mademoiselle France says she loves discovering new things. She even claims to have invented strawberry crumble. What a dish. Representing the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Sandra says when an idea pops into her head, she tries to make it come true. Wonder what she's thinking now. Next, it's Italy's work of art, 19-year-old Paola D'Antonino. Her ambition is to restore old classics. Hey, Jerry, you could be your next project. And finally, Miss Cayman Islands is sparkling Shannon McLean and is one well-traveled lady. She used to be an air hostess. She can upgrade me anytime.
Oh, how sweet it is. Okay, let's take a look. Have any of these young, beautiful women made it to the top 10? Let's take a look at the board. This is the board as it stands right now before we figure in their totals. Now let's make the change. Are there any? There are. One. Miss France has entered the top 10. Congratulations to Miss France. There you go. The semifinalists as of this time. Oh, look at that smile. You know, I have a lot of difficulty being around such beautiful people. Beauty is not something I relate to well. I'll be honest, when I was a kid, I was so ugly, my mom used to go everywhere with me just so she wouldn't have to kiss me goodbye. True, it's horrible. Well, it's difficult to believe that although we've seen half of our contestants now, that the other half are just as talented, just as beautiful, and just as nice to be with. If you don't believe me, take a look at our next group.
The sport that I love most will be rifle shooting. I have been doing that for 4 years, since my secondary school.
My message to the Miss World contestants would be the same message that my mom has always given me. She's taken the cliche, just be yourself, and taken it to new heights with be your best self.
What message do I have for the other contestants? Well, basically, whenever you enter something, enter it with a positive attitude, be the best that you can be, but never ever try to be better than anyone else.
Mi país me ha apoyado en todos los sentidos para poder estar aquí. Mi presencia y mi conocimiento han sido suficiente. De resto, me lo han dado todo.
My hobbies are skiing and snowboarding. I try to go away when I can. Another hobby of mine is DJing.
Sudáfrica es viento, sonrisas, verde, suspiros. Me encanta.
I think the most important thing is to fight for our dreams and do it giving your best and with real passion.
I'm quite lucky because in South Africa they also speak Dutch. The locals speak a language called Afrikaans, which is based on how Dutch people spoke about 100 years ago.
My message to all the other Miss World contestants is live life like there's no tomorrow and learn like you'll live forever.
我能有机会作为第一位中国小姐参加这次世界小姐比赛。
Me encanta conocer gente nueva porque siento que siempre estoy aprendiendo algo nuevo. No importa si somos de la misma edad, cultura o religión. Pienso que siempre hay una nueva lección por aprender.
Stay yourself. Don't play a role, just be natural. For I believe that arrogance and indifference are also responsible for some problems in our world.
Check that outfit. Hotshot Miss Singapore is a real fitness fanatic and plays beach volleyball and likes hanging around in tree houses, as you do. A big Sun City welcome there for Joanne Strauss, who lists amongst her achievements walking over burning hot coals. Ouch! Radio reporter Tara Hall keeps motorists on the move in Toronto and likes making her own movies. Any bit parts, Tara? Stunning Miss Venezuela loves the rhythm of the night, and she certainly is one salsa sensation. Miss England is 19 and wants to become a dance DJ, but when she's at home, she's tucked up in bed with her greatest love, a blanket called Pippi. 20-year-old Tatiana Rodriguez is one hot water baby. If she were an animal, she'd like to be a duck. No surprise then that she won the title of Best Swimmer in Mexico. Miss Nicaragua is 21 and says the best thing about being beautiful is that it helps her to avoid parking tickets. Naughty girl. 22-year-old Irina Pantelich says she entered Miss World because every girl wants to know what it feels like to be a princess. Well, now you know. Gorgeous All-American Carrie Ann Stroop is a sports fanatic and wants to star in a movie with Ben Affleck. I'm sure the feeling's mutual. As she said, it's a big night for Miss People's Republic of China. Bing Li, you look great. The whole of China will be cheering right now. What a racket. Miss Uruguay is 22. She says you'd hear the romantic and salsa music on her stereo at home. That is, if you were lucky enough to get an invite. 21-year-old Miss Switzerland is a champion fencer and is currently studying law, so she certainly likes to get her point across.
Okay, it's getting pretty tense here as we're getting closer to finding out who the 10 semi-finalists would be. There seem to be some people in the audience here that are pretty excited about South Africa. I wonder why that would be. Okay. I tell you what, though, before we find out if any of these made it to the leaderboard, let's check with Claire backstage. What's going on there?
Oh, well, we're having last-minute hair and makeup checks, as I'm sure you can imagine, but it is very exciting. This is some of Group 4, and I've renamed them my glittery group. Those aren't real, are they?
No, they aren't.
Oh, I bet it certainly would. Listen, you guys have just been out on stage, really for the first time on your own. There are so many people out there watching. What's it like? What's it like, the atmosphere out there?
Oh my God, there were so many, but I was not nervous, so I'm very happy, and I would like to say thanks to my Lord.
Okay, well, I have to ask you, you all look absolutely fantastic. I know a lot of preparation went into this, Miss Garner. How long did you take to get ready today?
Well, you wouldn't believe it, but it took 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm sure you must be exhausted by now. Listen, it was worth it. You do look lovely. Listen, good luck to all of you. Don't go away, because Jerry will be back with that all-important leaderboard in just a moment.
Is wild. Tame it. FIFA Football 2002. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Traditional. Modern. Traditional, Leslie.
Modern, Neil.
Traditional.
Modern.
Traditional.
Modern.
The Christmas you really want is waiting for you down at Homebase.
Neil, look!
It's the Christmas Bonanza weekend.
Neil?
With 20% extra off all marked prices on our best ever Christmas range of trees, decorations, lights, gifts and crackers.
Merry Christmas, Leslie.
With 20% off our Christmas range.
It's pie.
Choose your kind of Christmas at Homebase.
A janitor invented the Hoover using a fan and a pillowcase. If you have an invention, call 0800 331 991 for free inventor's information. That's 0800 331 991 and market it before someone else does.
Hello. When you want a personal loan, you can just go to your bank. But why not see if it's easier, faster and cheaper to call Lombard Direct on 0800 2 15,000.
Your rate is based on your circumstances and loan amount. Our typical rate is just 8.9% APR.
For an unsecured personal loan of up to £25,000, call Lombard Direct now on 0800 2 15,000.
Thank you, Gary Mack. Thank you, Chopper Chorley. Thank you for never picking us to be on your teams. You helped us avoid the conventional, the expected, the downright dull.
Okay, ready?
Being just another couple of squares. We owe you.
Everything ready? I'm a bit tangled. Go!
If you've suffered an injury in an accident, it makes sense to claim compensation, especially when you consider just how many people your injury could affect. To see if you have a claim, call Ashley Ainsworth now and find out about our no-win, no-fee arrangement. Call now on 08000 93 33 93 and make everyone happy.
It may look mean, but the aloe vera plant's soothing extract enriches every single sheet of New Andrex aloe vera. New Andrex with friendly aloe vera.
Here's another fantastic Christmas saving from Boots. You can now save up to a third on a great range of electrical beauty and body care products. And with so many fabulous gift ideas to choose from, there's something for everyone. It's easy to make someone feel amazing from head to toe. Great gift ideas, great offers, now available at Boots. Choose any 3 products from within one of our designer hair care ranges and you'll get the cheapest one free. Now available at most Boots stores.
Welcome back to Miss World 2001, and we have just 3 more groups to go before we discover exactly which of these beautiful women go through to the next round, the semifinals here tonight in dazzling Sun City, South Africa. See, I figured this out. If I want to get applause, I just say, South Africa! That's great. Okay. Let's take a look now at how the last group, remember the last group we just saw? How that affects the leaderboard. This is the leaderboard without the last group. Now, did any of them make it onto the board? Let's take a look. Yes! Oh! 4 new ones here. Nicaragua. Whoops. All right, well, you saw, there we go, thank you. Nicaragua, People's Republic of China. This is the first, I should tell you, this is the first time, I think I'm correct, that China has been in the Miss World contest, so it's great to have her aboard, and look, there she is, okay. South Africa, and Miss Venezuela, so okay, these are our top 10 as it stands right now, but it's not over yet. Let's see what the next group have to say for themselves.
There are some similarities between my home country and South Africa, but it's almost winter now in Finland, and that's why I'm really glad to be here now.
Hong Kong has a lot to offer a visitor to the country. They can see the panda of Ocean Park, they can go to the peak to see the focus of Hong Kong.
In the postcards I've written home to Ireland, I've written about the people here, who are very warm and welcoming. Also about how much great fun we've been having.
J'aime bien l'Afrique du Sud. Les personnes sont très gentilles et aussi les paysages sont très beaux.
I've been to South Africa actually before, but this time I feel so lucky to be traveling all over, and I'm really glad we're seeing some amazing sights.
My greatest achievement was winning the Miss Maltese Islands title in Malta.
I'm from Nigeria, which is in the western part of Africa, and the landscape is partly the same, but the weather here is so different because it's freezing here.
I would say that South Africa should be on top list for a vacation.
Ludzie w moim kraju są weseli, zawsze uśmiechnięci, po prostu kochają życie.
I really enjoy my stay here in South Africa, mostly because of the warm weather. I phoned home last week and it was snowing.
If I had to write postcard to my family, I really don't know what I will write in them, because the postcard doesn't have enough space where I can describe the South African beauties.
I try to converse with the different cultures so I could at least go back home with one word I've actually learned.
First up, it's 21-year-old Miss Finland. She's already on her second degree and hopes to be a politician. So brains and beauty then. Miss Hong Kong China is 19 and says she's looking forward to promoting trade and tourism overseas for Hong Kong. With an outfit like that, it looks like she succeeded. 18-year-old Miss Ireland is another sporty contestant. She runs, plays footballs, and hey, at this rate, we'll soon have a Miss World team. Shy Miss Madagascar lives for textile and fashion design, and as you can see from the dress she's wearing, she has an eye for the unusual. Those are real flowers there. 22-year-old basketball fan Elizabeth Pulu is Malawi's first entry into the Miss World contest, so it's a slam dunk for Malawi's tourism industry then. This 19-year-old representing Malta is a hairdresser, biologist, and wannabe TV presenter, all wrapped up in a one-stop shop. 18-year-old Miss Nigeria loves reading detective novels and hiking in the hills, but she says her most prized possession is her education. Very sensible. Miss Philippines is a Harry Potter fan, and she's a wizard at all things foodie. Now there's a clever trick. Gorgeous Miss Poland is 22, and Joanna's dream is to run her own pharmacy. She loves riding horses and motorbikes too. Speedy girl, eh? Spiky-haired Miss Sweden is a skydiver who loves ballet, jive, and jazz. She says her favorite place is her bed. What surprise after all that? 17-year-old Miss Yugoslavia aims to be a doctor and has trained in karate for 8 years. Obviously, she gets a kick out of healing people. And finally, Miss St. Martin is 18 and manages a restaurant, but her long-term ambition is to become a gynecologist. Well, with that smile, she'd certainly put her patients at ease.
Okay, great contestants, all of them, all national winners already. So let's update the leaderboard again. All right, here we go. This is what it looks like before this group is figured in. Ukraine is on top. And let's see if there are any changes. Did any of these women make it onto the board? Oh, yes. Nigeria and Yugoslavia. Whoa, congratulations to both of you. Okay, very good. Now remember that the scores are a combination of the judges' votes and the public votes. That's you, the viewer, collected around the world from telephone polls. That's right, people go around, they find a telephone pole in their neighborhood and they write down the name on the pole. You know, that joke isn't going to make any sense if there's a translation of this in other countries that don't speak English, because it wouldn't make any sense what I'm saying. Okay, thanks to all of you who have made that call to support your favorite contestant. Your votes actually really do count. Okay, how much more beauty can we take? 2 more groups, I'd say. Here's the first.
1, 2, 3, go!
I would have to say my best qualities would be my ability to be myself no matter where I go.
My hobbies range from playing tennis and rollerblading to digging into a good book. I'm an all-around type of girl, and I'm always up to try something new.
My hobbies are having a nice afternoon reading a good book, going to the cinema, and travel.
If I were granted one wish, I'll wish for all of those who were affected by the HIV virus to be cured.
I really love my country. It's so beautiful. I think that we're one of the best countries all over the world.
Mi mayor logro ha sido ser la vicepresidenta de una fundación benéfica dentro de mi país y poder ayudar a quien más lo necesita.
My hobbies include modeling, dancing like classical ballet and jazz ballet.
My message for all the other Miss World contestants is to have self-confidence and self-esteem.
The similarity between South Africa and Puerto Rico is the passion of the people. I'm spiritual and a dreamy person, and be here is a dream for me.
My best qualities are a sense of determination. Also, I am honest, intelligent, caring, and tender person.
Entre mis cualidades están ser una persona extrovertida, alegre, amistosa, inteligente y muy creativa.
My best quality would be I am a very, very truthful person to myself and to others.
"21-year-old Angela McCarthy is an all-rounder. She's often on the tennis court and sings and plays the flute too. Sounds like a noisy old game. Miss Thailand Lada Engchawa de Chassil wants to open her own business. Imagine the letterhead. I'd invest in her any day. Hola, Miss Spain 23-year-old Macarena is a philosophy student. She also enjoys show jumping, with a little help from her horse, of course. Miss Guyana likes climbing trees and cuddling her teddy. She says she's elegant but mischievous. Naughty but nice, I guess. Pretty Miss Greece is 22-year-old Valentini Thascaluthi. She's trained in jazz and traditional Greek dance, so better hide the crockery then. Miss Ecuador entered Miss World to promote her country, and because Ecuador hasn't reached the top 5 for 14 years, could tonight be her night? 21-year-old Miss Lebanon says good fortune has helped her to be a successful graduate. So will luck be on this lady's side tonight? 18-year-old public relations consultant Luann Richardson is Miss Gibraltar. Her favorite dance is disco. Shouldn't that be rock? Barbara Serrano is Miss Puerto Rico. This 23-year-old salsa fan loves dancing all night, so thanks for slowing down for us just a little, Barbara. With an honors degree behind her, charismatic 24-year-old Miss Peru is now an interior designer. Well, she's certainly added to the decor here. 20-year-old Miss Panama is a maritime law student. She loves swimming, roller skating, and weightlifting. Can you fathom that? Miss Malaysia is 24 and is studying psychology. She says the best thing about being beautiful is the ability to get others' attention fast. Well, you certainly got ours, Sasha.
Okay, just one more group to go. Let's see if any of these lovely young ladies made it to the top 10. Here's the leaderboard as it was. Are there any changes? Yes, 2 changes. Spain and Peru have made it to the top 10. These, if the contest ended right now, this is what the board would look like for the semifinalists. Okay, now let's go and find out what our final group of contestants is like.
I love about South Africa that people of different culture is living here so peacefully together.
I intend studying psychology. I'd love to write a motivational book aimed at the younger generation.
In my spare time, I like books and theater. I have also been ballroom dancing for 5 years.
A lot of people come to Hawaii because it's a place where they can go on a vacation and find peace within themselves.
For my career, I have the choice of being a professional pianist or an international lawyer.
In my spare time, I help local children, homeless people, and old people.
My passion in life is dancing. I have been doing it for 13 years, my favourites being hip-hop and modern jazz.
In my spare time, I am an aerobic instructor and I also do some kick-off, that is a kind of kickboxing.
I love sewing and embroidery. I've done it since I was 14 years old and I've kind of perfected the art.
I am studying Korean traditional dancing, and I spend a lot of my time creating new movements.
私の趣味は陶芸です。お茶碗を作ったり、お湯飲みを作ったりしています。
In my spare time, I like to go shipwreck diving. I spend most of my time along the Scottish coast, diving and exploring what I can.
Caring 18-year-old Miss Bangladesh wants to be a lawyer and to help the disadvantaged of her country. Let's hope for their sake, her dreams come true. Miss Namibia is 25-year-old Michelle Haitha. She loves mythical creatures and writing poetry. Watch out, Jerry, she'll cast her spell on you. Versatile Miss Israel studied management engineering and has designs on seeing the 7 wonders of the world. Well, with Sun City, I guess she's seen one already. The elegant Miss Hawaii, Radasha Le Haloa Hohohuli, is a student. And believe it or not, that's only a shortened version of her name. Isn't she beautiful? What a fantastic necklace. Miss Tahiti is another law student. She says she entered Miss World as she sees it as a challenge. Oh, hope we don't meet in court. Miss Turkey's favorite food is chocolate and wants to be a dancer. Watch that waistline, or you might end up being a belly dancer. 18-year-old Miss New Zealand is Amy Hewitt. Now, she says money can't buy personality, and she's right. She's priceless. Miss Norway is a professional confectioner, which is sweet. 22-year-old Malin is also the Norwegian disco dancing champion. See you later under the glitter ball. 21-year-old Miss India is aiming to be the 6th girl from her country to win Miss World. She's determined to own her own airline. No ambition there, then. Miss Korea looks fantastic. 21-year-old Hyo Jin Saw is an old-fashioned girl. And her dress is quite a classic, too. 21-year-old Miss Japan practices the martial art of kendo and more peacefully the ancient art of the tea ceremony. 2 sugars, please. Ouch! Braveheart Miss Scotland is 18, and her message to the other contestants is to stand united and stand alone. Stand as one. Hey, you can't all be Miss World.
Okay, we have now seen all 93 contestants for Miss World 2001. Join me after the break, and I'll be revealing the final 10 semifinalists. The excitement's only just starting. In the next round, I get to talk to the girls. I'm excited. I hope you are too. We'll see you in a minute, okay?
Every day across Britain, accidents devastate lives. In the past, many injured people suffered in silence, but now they have a voice, a way to get justice and compensation. Thousands of people have asked Claims Direct for free advice after they've been injured in accidents. At work, on the road, even trips or falls anywhere. People like Howard Zegan, who called Claims Direct after his accident at work. We helped him win £58,000 compensation. A slippery shop floor caused Lynn Turnbull to fall badly. With our help, she received over £6,000. And David Lewis got £8,000 for his injury, which meant a lot to him and his family. Remember, if we don't win your claim, you don't pay us a penny. So, when accidents happen, let Claims Direct help put the pieces back together again. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, speak to Claims Direct now. Dial 0800 970 7702, and we could tell you within minutes if you have a claim. One call does it all. That's 0800 970 7702. Call now.
Traditional. Modern. Traditional, Leslie.
Modern, Neil.
Traditional.
Modern.
Traditional.
Modern.
The Christmas you really want is waiting for you down at Homebase.
Neil, look!
It's the Christmas Bonanza weekend.
Neil?
With 20% extra off all marked prices on our best ever Christmas range of trees, decorations, lights, gifts and crackers.
Merry Christmas, Leslie.
With 20% off our Christmas range.
It's pie.
Choose your kind of Christmas at Homebase.
Kate, what do you want, you big bummed cow?
In need of some entertainment therapy.
Will! I have $100 in my bank account, and 75 of that is earmarked for a Belgian wax tomorrow.
What's a Belgian wax?
It's just a plain old wax, but it hurts so much I treat myself to a waffle afterwards.
Living TV, entertainment therapy.
A janitor invented the Hoover using a fan and a pillowcase. If you have an invention, call 0800 331 991 for free inventor's information. That's 0800 331 991 and market it before someone else does.
New Lurpak lighter. A lighter Lurpak. Douglas?
Choose any 3 products from within one of our designer hair care ranges and you'll get the cheapest one free. Now available at most Boots stores.
Daddy, what's that drumming inside you?
That's my heart.
Why is it drumming then?
Well, that's the sound it makes. See, your heart's really important. That's why I go running. And I watch what I eat, little things like that.
Little things like that?
Well, yes.
Little things like bite-sized shredded wheat made from whole grain could help keep his heart healthy.
Lights out.
Just checking you're still drumming, Dad.
Bite-sized shredded wheat. And if you like honey and nuts, why not try deliciously Moorish honey nut shredded wheat? Tasty little things that could help keep your heart healthy.
Okay, welcome back to Miss World 2001. Now, in a moment, we're going to find out who the top 10 semifinalists are. But first, you've seen those fabulous dresses. Well, now it's time to find out who has won the award for Best Evening Wear. And I have the result right here. It's judged by Robert Bell, fashion editor of Style magazine, Michael DeCock, PR extraordinaire and fashion reporter, Patricia Vargas, right here in South Africa. Okay, the winner is, for the best dress design, Miss Korea. Hee-Soo Kim is the there you, oh, look at you. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Congratulations to you. Wonderful. Okay. And you said thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good. See? You do know English. Very good. Okay, moving right on. That's very good. Right on to our next award is given to the most photogenic contestant as voted by visitors to the Miss World website. Okay, now here's the website. And here's the picture that attracted the most votes. Is she beautiful or what? The winner is Miss Thailand. Miss Thailand. Oh. Congratulations. Pretty as a picture. Look at that. Very nice. Thank you. Okay. Now, behind the scenes here at Miss World, we've seen some extraordinary skills and talents from martial arts to Latin dancing and singing. And to pay tribute to those gifts, the World Talent Award goes to, this is the one with the most talent, it goes to Miss Barbados. Congratulations. And as I understand it, your talent is
singing.
Your talent is singing, and I have been told that some contract, in fact, has been worked out, so you are going to have a recording deal, and we will be seeing you on the charts worldwide. Okay? Congratulations.
Thank you. I am so happy. It's very emotional for me right now. Just thank you very much.
I love to see a woman cry. Okay, thank you. Okay. We're going to have one more special award later, but now, oh boy, now is the moment we have been waiting for. That's right, because good old Toby here is going to give me the list. Doing a good job, Toby. You dressed very nicely. I don't understand why you didn't get an award. All right. Okay. We don't need a leaderboard now. Why? We're done with that. Because now, remember we saw the last group, now we're going to find out who the 10 semifinalists are. We've added together the scores of you, the viewers, and the scores of our judges. And this card that has been submitted to me has the names of the 10 semifinalists in Miss World 2001. Okay, there is something. Oh, we got a new host, isn't that something? Okay. There is something very important I have to say. All the scores and votes we've presented tonight for these young women are now zeroed. That's right. When I name the 10 semifinalists, we're going to start all over. All the semifinalists now have an equal chance, and that's going to be based only on how the judges feel about their presentation from now on, okay? So no one will be in first place, no one in 10th place. These 10 start out evenly. Got it? Here we go. They're all winners already. Ever tell you about the time when I was, okay, sorry. And don't be looking over my shoulder trying to find out what the names are. All right. All right, in no particular order, by the way. This is randomly selected, okay? So I'm going to name the 10 in no particular order. First semifinalist is Miss Nigeria. Very nice. You know, it's great. Everyone I mention now, I get to talk to. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now, the next semifinalist, randomly picked of the 10, is Miss Ukraine. We've got 8 left. 8 left. Next, Miss Nicaragua. Oh, how happy they must be. All right, next, Miss Spain. Oh, how pretty. Okay. So what do we have? We have 4 up there, 6 left. 6 left among the group behind us. All right. The next semifinalist is Miss Yugoslavia. Okay, we're halfway through. Halfway through for the semifinalists. Miss Scotland. They're starting to shake. They're starting to sweat. No, women don't sweat. They're perspiring. Okay. What am I up to? Oh. Miss People's Republic of China. Very good. All right. Well, you think, what, they got 1 billion people in China, and you're number 1. My God. That's a contest in itself, isn't it? All right. How many we have left? 3 left. 3 left. Miss Aruba. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, if you noticed, she did not trip, but it was close. And the truth is, I offered a lot of money to any one of these women who would just go tumbling down the steps on international television, and wouldn't that be great? You know, they should get points for that. Wouldn't it be wonderful? 1 billion people see you fall. Okay. How many we have left? 2 spots left? Yeah. Miss Russia. Oh boy. That means there is 1 spot left. 1 spot left for the to be among the 10 semifinalists. Right now, I feel incredibly powerful. But here it is. Here's the name. The 10th semifinalist is Miss, you knew that was her first name, South Africa! There you have it. 10 beautiful young women, all with a chance of being the next Miss World in around what? About 1 hour's time. Hats off to the voting public and to our judges. Not an easy task by any means. Now, Claire is backstage with a very special lady, the current Miss World. How you doing, Claire?
I certainly am. I'm great, thank you. I certainly am backstage with a very special lady. We, of course, all know her. She is Priyanka. Priyanka, if you know more than anybody what these girls are going through right at this point in time.
Oh, I was so excited last year when I got called for the top 10. And thank you. I was completely excited, but I was also so scared. You just don't know what's going to happen, and you're just looking forward to everything, and it's this whole emotions that's blowing up inside you.
Well, hey, I know we've been keeping you very busy this year, and you've done lots of charitable events. I know it's going to be a very difficult question to pick out one highlight for me, but could you do that?
There was a lot of things that we did.
I just have to say, interrupt you, the crowd are going absolutely berserk out there. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves. Sorry, Priyanka, you carry on.
No, I'm really, there was a lot of things that we did, but there were particularly a few big events that we did, like I'm sad to say that there was a big earthquake in India earlier on this year. So we raised a lot of money and helped in bringing out a lot of children and putting them in foster homes and orphanages, because there were a lot of families that were all killed and, you know, split apart. So that was a lot of work we did with them.
Well, listen, I know India are so proud of you. You've been an absolutely fantastic Miss World. I'm sure you're very sad indeed to be giving your crown back this evening. I hear Bollywood beckons. I was going to ask what a Miss World does in the future. I hear Bollywood's beckoning.
Yeah, I've signed a few films and I'm really excited about it, yeah.
Well, listen, we wish you the very best of luck. Thank you very much indeed, Priyanka. Thank you very much. Hey, Jerry, you know what? I was going to ask you, how come you get paid to do a job like this? I know you're in your element, aren't you?
It doesn't seem fair, does it?
No.
This is just, I'm saving the tape, and the rest of my life I'm just going to run this show over again. Afterwards, I'm going to go back and console the 83 that didn't make the finals. Anyway, hey, someone's got to do it, all right? Okay, it gives me great pleasure now to introduce one of South Africa's most acclaimed divas, together with one of the country's leading rappers. Give a warm welcome, won't you, to Lebo Mathosa, featuring hip-hop Pantsula.
Let's all put our past behind. We have waited too long and come too far. Every day is a new day. Live with pleasure in life and celebrate. Oh, even if you go through anything that crushes your heart has been red. Never throw away your vision of life. It has been dark, but it will never die in the heart. Celebrate. Got to honor this world with love and respect in the heart. Celebrate. We all know that it's so rich and good. Come on and celebrate. Celebrate. Oh. Oh, no, let's celebrate. Celebrate all you can. Don't, if you want to have a good time, put a smile on your face. It is so natural. Comfort in your eyes. I am grateful I can. The magic of the sun, the shine upon us, and now
CPO, level with double HP. Hip hop Basula in your ear. Everybody having fun tonight? Everybody having fun tonight? You're about to see a fat brother dance now. Watch me interfere, watch. Miss Nat, lali lali, Miss Saki Bali Bali, Hacket Lali Lali, oh Miss Saki Vai Vai, Hacket Jolly Jolly, Miss Baby Hound Transtam Holy Holy, put it in the black hole for Maloba, Banchala, your story girl for Kiva. Now I see you with the WAC TV presenter, hey, you make me wanna bally, ha, come on.
Hey, wow, what a voice there. Pretty much the cream of South African talent there. Well, look, 3 of the top 10 semi-finalists, and I can tell you they're all giggling away here with excitement. Bear with me, my Serbian and Spanish is not that great, and we couldn't find an interpreter, so do bear with me. You are all giggling. If there's one young lady who giggles more than anyone backstage, it's you. You're having a great time, aren't you?
Yes, I'm having such a great time here, and also I can see my sister that is in the left of the audience, and I can see her smiling, so that's why I'm so happy today.
Well, I do want to say congratulations to all of you. You've done so well to get this far. Miss Yugoslavia, you're very happy, aren't you?
Yes, sure, I am. Excited.
How do you feel about meeting Mr. Springer?
I don't understand.
How do you feel about meeting Jerry?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we'll be all right. Miss Nicaragua, you said to me before, I feel okay about meeting Jerry.
Yeah, it is because I know he has a television program, but the thing is that in my country we don't see it, so it's the first time I meet him.
Listen, watch out for him as a cheeky one, okay? Listen, how does everyone at home, I know some of you have family here this evening, you've just told me you've got your sister. How do people back in Nicaragua feel about you being here?
I'm totally sure they feel very proud. And my family is not here, but I know that there are a lot of people that is with me. Also, my roommate, my...
Listen, I'll hold your hands. Just want to say well done to all of you, and good luck with Mr. Springer. Go easy on them, Jerry, okay?
Boy, you make it seem like actually, women are afraid to meet. It's my nose. Okay, now it's time to get up close and personal with our 10 semi-finalists. I get to talk to them right here on a white couch. Coincidentally, this is exactly the couch I have at home. So we'll see how it works. The first that I'm going to speak to, she is the first of the semi-finalists, Miss Nigeria. Oh, well, okay. That's it for tonight. Welcome. You feeling comfortable?
Yes, excited but nervous.
Did you think in the back of your mind this could very well happen?
Yes, I did. And I really worked hard towards it. I've done the very best, and I hope I can make it.
Well, good for you. That's wonderful confidence. Good. Relax. See, it's harmless talking to me. What do you see? What do you see when you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror?
I see a young girl that wants to be a computer scientist as well as a supermodel. A young girl that is determined and courageous as well as confident in herself and believes she can make it in whatever she sets her heart to do.
I got to tell you, you got a better mirror than I got. Yeah, I don't know. Mine, you get a craggly face, lots of lines. I don't know. If you were stuck on a desert island and you could only take 3 things along with you, what would they be?
I'll take a Bible because I'm a Christian, and I know once I have my Bible and read it, I'll be as strong as I can be, and with my faith and God, I'll definitely survive that.
Wonderful answer.
I'll also take water.
Take water.
Because I need that, and a blanket to cover myself from the dust and cold.
Yeah, You always want to have a blanket when you're reading the Bible. Good for you. Great answer. How about a nice hand? Miss Nigeria, what a charming lady. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. The way I figure this, I'm getting like 3 kisses, one on each cheek and then one. This is perfect. Let's meet our next semifinalist. And she is, Miss Ukraine.
Alexandra Nikolenko says her favorite food includes her mother's raspberry jam, but she says that lard is also a popular dish from her parts. Nice. She also says her hometown of Odessa is considered the humor capital of all the Soviet republics.
If you'll have a seat, and you will have an interpreter. What has the highlight of your visit to South Africa been?
Что вам больше всего понравилось во время вашего посещения Южной Африки?
Я всегда мечтала посетить Южную Африку, потому что это страна-загадка, это страна-сказка, в которой есть свой маленький Лас-Вегас, есть замечательные гостеприимные люди, очень красивая и богатая природа.
Oh, do you remember all of that?
Of course.
Okay, go ahead.
It is a wonderful country, and it was always my dream to visit South Africa. It has beautiful landscapes, a very nice, very kind, hospitable people. It has even its own Las Vegas. It is amazing. It is fairy tale, and it has its own mysteries.
If that's what you said, that was a very good answer. Okay, I got one more question. I'll do one quick one here. How do you define beauty?
Как вы можете определить красоту?
На мой взгляд, красота — это гармония душевного мира и внешней красоты.
I think that the real beauty is the harmony of your soul and, of course, your appearance.
Very good. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Nice hand from Miss Ukraine. Okay, we're going to move right along now to semifinalist number 3, and she is Miss Nicaragua.
Legia Arguello Roa wants to own her own publicity agency. She says she's always herself, friendly and smiley. That's a lovely smile. Jerry, you're a lucky man.
Oh, am I a lucky man? Have a seat. So you don't get my show in Nicaragua, huh?
No, we don't have. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I do a very warm, family-oriented show. Okay. If you had to make a choice between leaving the boyfriend you love in order to be a Miss World, what would you choose? The boyfriend or Miss World?
Thanks God, that's an easy one because I don't have a boyfriend.
I could fix that. What have you learned? What have you learned since taking part in this whole pageant?
I've been learning a lot of things, but the most important thing I've learned that I always have to be myself, and I've been proud of that. And being a natural person definitely is the most important thing in the world.
You're a lovely lady. And what a great job the interpreter did. No kidding. Yeah, I'm teasing. You are lovely. Thank you so much. Absolutely charming to meet you. Yeah, good luck to you. Thanks. Isn't that nice? She'll have a boyfriend by the time she hits backstage. Can you imagine everyone in Nicaragua going, all the guys going, wow, man, she's available. Okay. Let's meet our fourth semifinalist, Miss Spain.
Three words used by the lovely Macarena Naranjo to describe herself are big, good, and happy. There you go. I think that gets straight to the point. Let's find out what else she thinks.
You have a wonderful country. I've spent time in Spain. I love it there. But my Spanish is horrible.
I hope my English would be better.
Just keep smiling. You're doing fine. If you could spend 1 week with anyone in the world who is now living, except someone you personally know, in other words, it can't be someone you know, anyone in the world, 1 week, spend time with them alone, who would it be?
Well, it's going to be, I'm not going to be Nelson Mandela. But I have to explain why. Because some of the girls went to meet him, and we couldn't go because we were in Cape Town. So I feel very bad when I knew that the others met him. Yeah.
That's a great answer. I felt bad too, because I just got here a couple of days ago, and as soon as I got over here, he's in the United States. He couldn't pick another week to go there? No, that's right. Oh, you don't, the joke wasn't about you?
Ah, okay.
No, I wouldn't joke about, no. Me joke about you? No. Okay, what would you like to achieve in your life that you haven't already?
Well, first of all, to finish my degree, because I was in the 4th year of my degree, and I had only 1 year to finish it, and I had to do it, yes.
Let me say this to you. It is tremendous courage, honestly, to come out here, to speak a language that is your second language, not your first, in front of 1 billion people, and to show such poise. Really, you should feel very, very good about yourself. I admire you. Congratulations. Very good. Thank you. Okay. And now, could we have, the 5th semifinalist we're up to. That's good. Okay. Number 5, Miss Yugoslavia.
Tiana Stasic is ambitious, stubborn, and strong. Now, don't forget, Jerry, she's our karate queen.
Hello, Miss Yugoslavia. How are you? In light of the fact that you know karate, I will behave. You're a lovely lady. Do women make better world leaders? In other words, right now, most of our world leaders are men. Would it be better if women led the world, and if so, why?
Oh, I first must say my English is not so good, but it's better than your Serbian.
It's much better than my Serbian, yes.
And can you repeat the question?
Sure. Most leaders are men, right? The leaders of the country. Would it be better if they were women? Should women be the president? Should women be, couldn't be a king, be the queen?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
Why are women better than men?
I don't know. Actually, me, I'm black belt in karate.
In karate, you'd be a good leader just by your karate. If someone disagrees with you, you're perfect for a world leader. Thank you, Miss Yugoslavia. You're charming. Thank you very much. Okay, now we have met 5 of our beautiful semifinalists. There's just 5 more to go. I'll be meeting them in a moment, but Claire, you're backstage with him right now, right?
I certainly am, and they're an excited bunch, let me tell you. I have to say, one young lady who looked more surprised than anyone, Miss Scotland. Why were you so surprised?
I was just shocked to be up there. I mean, we've been here for 4 weeks, and there were so many beautiful women here and intelligent women here. So I was just glad to be there.
Well said. Now, I have to just say very quickly, Miss South Africa, you just raised the roof there. That must be an incredible feeling.
Thank you, South Africa. Firstly, thank you to all of you, and thank you to my 3 biggest supporters, Mom, Dad, and Hein. I love you so much.
Well said. Okay, I just have to say very quickly, Miss China, it's lovely to see you here in the top 10. Okay, good luck to all our top 10 semi-finalists. We'll be back in just a moment.
Give lifeless hair a lift. Pantene Pro V introduces Sheer Volume Collection. The Pantene Pro V volumizing formula will make even flat, lifeless hair look healthier and have up to 80% more volume. So healthy looking, you'll love your hair. Pantene Pro V Sheer Volume Collection.
Hello and welcome again to Family Finance News.
We've news just in that Cornhill Direct's guaranteed cashback plan has been further improved. The life cover plan that guarantees half your money back if you don't claim during the 15-year period is now available for people aged 20 to 54.
And the really good news is you can now get cover up to £150,000, so that if the worst should happen, your loved ones won't face financial hardship, and money back to you if it doesn't. Cornhill's guaranteed cashback plan still starts from as little as £8 a month.
And remember, your last year's cover is completely free of charge, so you get 15 years cover for the price of 14.
Let's check those points again. Now available for people aged 20 to 54, up to £150,000 of cover, last year's cover free, and guaranteed half your money back if you don't make a claim.
It's that simple. Just call Cornhill Direct free on 0800 214 215. There's no obligation and no salespeople will call. That number again, 0800 214 215.
Credit cards. All much of a muchness, aren't they? Well, actually, no. NatWest credit cards offer a low 5.9% APR on balance transfers, a rate that runs not just for a few months, but the entire life of the balance. And they give air miles. So, you could take the kids to Alton Town. Enjoy a night out at the latest Blockbuster. Or get behind the wheel of a racing car. Even take off on a weekend break. Whew, NatWest. A lifetime 5.9% APR on balance transfers and air miles. It's a very rewarding card. There is another way, you know. Call NatWest now or visit your local branch.
Back again?
Yeah.
That's a good phone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. Bye.
Reconnect with BT Talk Together, and local evenings and weekend calls are free. So you needn't worry about picking up the phone.
Hi, I was in earlier on. Just wanted to know if you fancied coming out sometime.
Friday night it is then. I'll see you then.
To reconnect, call 0800 800 810.
Traditional. Modern. Traditional, Leslie.
Modern, Neil.
Traditional.
Modern.
Traditional.
Modern.
The Christmas you really want is waiting for you down at Homebase.
Neil, look.
It's the Christmas Bonanza weekend.
Neil?
With 20% extra off all marked prices on our best ever Christmas range of trees, decorations, lights, gifts and crackers.
Merry Christmas, Leslie.
With 20% off our Christmas range.
It's pie.
Choose your kind of Christmas at Homebase.
Okay, welcome back to Miss World 2001. We're halfway through chatting to our semi-finalists. Let's welcome now our 6th semi-finalist, Miss Scotland.
Julia Jane Horn wants to be in TV and is diplomatic, optimistic, fun, and sensitive. Oh, and her prized possession is a Roger Rabbit teddy bear. Cuddly.
Welcome. I love your country. Spent a bunch of summers there. It's great. It's great. Are you worried about perhaps being famous? Are there any negative effects to that, do you think, if suddenly you would become Miss World and become famous?
Well, I think it depends on what you do when you become Miss World. If you're aiming to be famous, or if you're aiming to help the world and help the charities that Miss World helps, it really all depends on that. Because if it was personally myself, I know that Miss World over the years has raised so much money for charity, and that's what I would be aiming for, that's what I would work for.
And you're not worried about losing your privacy?
Not really, because as I say, my aim is not to be famous, it's to help Miss World.
Great answer. Thanks, Miss Scotland. Okay, thank you. Good luck to you. Bye. See you. Miss Scotland. Okay, very nice. Moving right along. Now, as I said before, it's the first time they've been in the pageant, and they come up with one of the 10 semifinalists. It's Miss People's Republic of China.
Bing Lee says she is kind, understanding, and forgiving, and her friends say she's lucky. Well, time will tell in the very near future. And she's coming your way, Jerry.
Very nice to meet you. Hello, how are you? Thank you. And you're going to have an interpreter. Hi, welcome. Okay, my question to you then is, which public figure do you think would be a perfect Miss World?
请问你认为哪一个公众形象是一个最合适的世界小姐？
首先她应该要有聪明的智慧。
First of all, she must be full of wisdom.
Is there anyone that has been a hero in your life that could fill that role that is publicly known?
在你生命中有哪一个英雄你觉得是合适这个形象的？
我觉得我来这儿最有幸的就是能够见到伟大的曼德拉先生，我觉得他应该是非常称职。
I think she said she just likes my suit a lot. It is, what's the answer? What'd she say?
It was my greatest pleasure to meet Mr. Mandela. And I think he's a great man.
And he's going to make a great Miss World. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're lovely. Thank you very much. Put him in a dress, you could put him on my American show. Okay. Next up, Miss Aruba.
Miss Aruba is Zizi Lee, and she has her sights set on becoming a lawyer. She says the best thing about being beautiful is that people are always smiling at her, and a smile always brightens up your day, doesn't it? Absolutely.
Hello. Nice to meet you. You are absolutely stunning. That is absolutely true. Okay, when was the first time you entered a beauty pageant?
That was a couple of months ago when I entered the Miss Aruba pageant.
That was the first one. Why did you do that?
Well, it was my dream since I was a little girl already to enter beauty pageants. But they've actually been asking me to enter since I was 15, but I couldn't because school was in the way, and that was a lot more important than any beauty pageant. So I waited till my last year in high school when I had everything under control, and I'm glad to say I graduated high school this year with flying colors, and I'm here at the Miss World pageant, so this is just a dream come true for me.
Oh, good for you. Okay, a nice hand for Miss Aruba. Wonderful. Graduated high school. When I was a kid, they didn't have high school. And now, we are, what, 2 left, right? Okay. Miss Russia.
Wannabe world economist Irina Kovalenko thinks her best qualities are her honesty and kindness. And she says she's always friendly. Sounds pretty good to me, so it's the whole truth and nothing but the truth, Jerry.
Very nice to meet you, Miss Russia. Good evening. Nice to meet you. And you will have an interpreter. And while the interpreter is coming over to you, I should say the only thing I know in Russian is garage-key. And you know what garage-key means? It's a key that opens a garage. What do you think it is? Where do I... Sorry. This is so silly. Okay. You're beautiful. On a serious note, is there anything that you would fight and even risk dying for?
Есть что-нибудь такое, из-за чего вы будете бороться до конца, или даже, может быть, пожертвуете жизнью?
Это мои родители.
Of course, it's my parents.
Wonderful answer. Wonderful answer. Good luck. You have very good parents, obviously. Nice to meet you. Miss Russia. We're almost there. Last on the list now, right? I've been through them all. Oh, you're not interested in this one. Miss South Africa.
Home favorite Joanne Strauss has achieved some amazing things in her life. She's into self-motivation and wants to set up her own media company. Hey, maybe she'll have a job for you one day, Jerry.
It is great to meet you. You know, obviously I've seen most of the young women here this week, and you are most gracious hostess, I should tell you. We are having a wonderful time in your country, so on behalf of everyone, thank you. Let me say that. For those of us not from South Africa has always been, it's almost a romanticism about it, and not the least of which is its politics. So my question to you, it's been an inspiration to the rest of the world. How has the changes in the last 10 years in your government, your society, how has it affected you personally?
Well, as a law student, I'm very interested in the whole system of human rights, the democracy that we have now. The ways it has affected me is that I've become more aware of that. People have been given their rights, but now it takes that they have to have a positive, proactive attitude about that. And that's what I've been trying to do by taking part in the Street Law Project, educating people about their rights, because I think that's what's important to me, that we not only have rights, but that we act upon them. Thank you.
And when will you be announcing your candidacy?
Well, if we can start going for elections now, I think you can start polling for my elections.
There you go. I got a job. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Miss South Africa. You should be very proud. Well, there you have it. 10 beautiful and charming women from all over the world. In just a few moments, we'll find out which 5 go through to the final round. Good luck to all of them. We'll be back after this word.
Hi, Anthony Sullivan here for OxiClean, the stain specialist. With OxiClean, just add hot water to activate the power of OxiClean. Every scoop contains 2 powerful ingredients and it's safe on your colored fabrics. Use it on carpeting. OxiClean helps remove organic stains, pet stains and food stains that get down into the padding. It even tackles red wine that's spilled on white carpet. It cleans, it brightens, and it neutralizes odors all at the same time. Don't just get it clean, get it OxiClean. Take it outside. Use it to spring clean your decks, fences, and patio furniture. It brightens and it helps remove years of build-up. Use OxyClean to spot treat your clothing. If the kids spill tea or juice on their clothes, use OxyClean to get it out. Just mix with warm water in the squirt bottle and help tackle your toughest stains. OxyClean is great for baby clothes. Dilute a scoop in a spray bottle and get clothes clean, or add a scoop to your washing powder with each load of laundry. Last but not least, use OxyClean to remove tough coffee and tea stains from crockery and steel. We've already sold millions of tubs all around the world. If you call now, you'll receive over 1 kilogram of OxyClean, this squirt bottle, and the Super Chamois, all for just $19.99. But that's not all. As part of our introductory package, we're offering a cleaning system for your entire home that includes a bottle of Orange Clean multi-purpose cleaner. Made with pure orange oil, it helps cut through grease, dirt, and wax buildup in the kitchen, bath, and throughout the home. It'll leave your whole home smelling like an orange grove. But call now and you'll also get a 237 milliliter refill of our Orange Clean Super Concentrate and a spray bottle. It'll make up to 7 bottles of multi-purpose cleaner. Real value for money. That means you get all this for an unbelievable $19.99. So call this number right now. Here's how to order.
Traditional. Modern. Traditional, Leslie.
Modern, Neil.
Traditional.
Modern.
Traditional.
Modern.
The Christmas you really want is waiting for you down at Homebase.
Neil, look!
It's the Christmas Bonanza weekend.
Neil?
With 20% extra off all marked prices on our best ever Christmas range of trees, decorations, lights, gifts and crackers.
Merry Christmas, Leslie.
With 20% off our Christmas range.
Mince pie.
Choose your kind of Christmas at Homebase.
This Christmas, my friends at Asda have got everything we need.
We're rolling back the price of ours to Carver to under £3.
We're rolling back 24-pack Walker's Crisp to £1.98.
That's less than 9p a bag.
Or a pogo stick for $12.74.
There's thousands of ideas at plenty low prices.
That's Asda price. Ho, ho, ho!
Welcome back to Miss World 2001. We're live here in Sun City, South Africa. Well, we're at a very tense moment right now. In just a few minutes, the adjudicator will be handing us those results. But these guys, you know, have spent nearly 4 weeks in this amazing country. What's been the highlight? I know you've been up to so many things. What's been the best part about being here?
For me, especially, we were in Cape Town, and there we visited a botanical garden. I really enjoyed it. It was fascinating because it reminded me how hard should we be working to keep this beautiful world.
Oh, well said. Well, I know you've done loads of things, hot air ballooning, safaris, whale watching. It's been fantastic. But before we get those all-important results, let's remind ourselves of those spectacular sights and sounds of South Africa that all these lucky girls witnessed.
$55,000 bid. At $55,000 bid. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I have just now been handed this card, which has the 5 finalists on our Miss World competition. The 5 finalists. Whatever happens next, they will always be able to say, I was a Miss World finalist. I'm going to read them out. Again, in no particular order, okay? No particular order, but these are the 5 finalists. Here we go. Miss People's Republic of China. Miss Nicaragua. Miss Scotland. Oh my gosh. 2 spots left. 2 spots left for Miss World 2001. Miss Nigeria. Okay, here goes. The last finalist. Last finalist. Let me be clear again. I am not a judge. All right? So don't be yelling at me. Here goes. The 5th finalist for Miss World 2001 is Miss Aruba. Okay. I'm now going to invite the finalists to answer just one question each. It's a very special question, and I'll tell you why. See, the question I'm going to ask them now has been sent to us by one of our viewers from somewhere in the world via the internet. That's right. It might be your question. After the questions, we'll then find out who is going to be crowned Miss World 2001. So the viewers sent in these questions, one to each of you. So don't blame me if it's a stupid question, all right? Like my other ones. These are good questions, good questions. Here we go. We'll start with Miss People's Republic of China. Will you come forward, please? Hello. And here comes your interpreter. All right. The question has been sent in by Roger Gonzalez from Peru. And here is his question. What do you think is the best thing about being a woman?
你认为作为一个女人是什么是最大的好处？
首先抱歉，刚刚犯了一个错误。那么，我觉得作为一名聪明的女人，她需要有很好的道德素质，她必须要有聪明的头脑，还有广大的博爱。
First of all, apologize for what.
Pardon?
First of all, apologize for what mistake I've made early on.
You made no mistakes, tell her.
And
not that I understood. Go ahead.
And I think to be a woman, to be a woman with wisdom, to be a woman with quality is the best thing.
Good for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Miss People's Republic of China. For your final question, please join me down here, Miss Nicaragua. Before your interpreter comes, did you find anybody?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. Your question has been submitted by Sabagovic Smara from Bosnia-Herzegovina. And the question is, what would you do for the day if you could spend it as a man? I think, do you understand it or do you want an interpreter?
No, I understand it. So I think that maybe I will try to be on a woman shower or something like that.
What? No, this is good.
Be a man. If I would be a man, I think that that would be one thing that I would like to do.
Wait, I think we're bonding here. If you could live your life as be a man for a day, in that day you'd want to be in a woman's shower?
Oh, for a whole day? No, no, definitely not.
It wouldn't have to be the whole day.
No, I'm sorry. Maybe for an hour.
No, that's good. That's a good answer. Aren't you happy to be here with me? That's it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Miss Nicaragua. Thank you. And you think it's just us guys. Okay. Now for the final question from Miss Scotland. You'll join me down here. Welcome. Congratulations so far. Okay. Your question was sent in, and I hope I get the pronunciation right, by Wakane Nundwe from Malawi. And her question is, if you win Miss World, what do you have planned to bring real meaning to the motto, beauty with a purpose?
Well, I would give 110% dedication to Miss World. I would let everyone know how much work Miss World does, and I would raise as much money as possible for the year that I am Miss World.
Excellent answer. Congratulations. Good luck to you. Thank you. Miss Scotland. Very nice. All good answers so far. All right. 2 left for Miss World 2001. Miss Nigeria, will you join me, please? Thank you. Okay. Ready for your question?
I think so.
Oh, you'll do fine. Your question was sent in by Rose Ung from India. And her question is, in this man's world, what do you think you can change that a man cannot?
First and foremost, I entered the Miss World competition because I know it's a very charitable organization. And in this man's world, if there's anything I can do to help the less privileged in the society, because I really, really want to give them as much help as I can give. I love helping the needy at all times, and I have this great love for humanity that helps me and prompts me to be the best I can be and to help everyone in need.
Thank you very much. Thank you, very nice. And finally, Miss Aruba, won't you join me? Very good. First pageant 3 months ago, and now here you are in the finals for Miss World 2001. Good for you. All right. Your question was sent in by Francis Regaldo of the Philippines. And he asks, if you could design your future husband, whose mind, body, and soul would you choose? Whose mind?
I would choose my father's mind because I believe that he is the most intelligent man on this planet. He has taught me to be the woman that I am today, and he has raised me to be a wonderful daughter.
Who's... It's all one question. I guess it had 3 parts. Whose body? No, you can't say me.
I guess I choose Brad Pitt's body.
Brad Pitt's body. And whose soul?
I'd have to choose my father's soul again because he is the most compassionate man I know. He loves me so much. He has that ability, and that is the greatest thing that any person alive can have.
Good for you. Wonderful answer. Thank you. Good luck to you. Wow, there you have it. Well, we are fast approaching the defining moment in one girl's life when we crown her Miss World 2001. We're going to do that right after this.
I've got a headache, Mom. I'm going to lie down. Twice as fast?
Some may find that new Panadol Activfast can get to work up to twice as fast as normal paracetamol.
When paramedics respond to a 999 call, they give immediate first aid. Later, the injured party may be entitled to compensation. We call this second aid. We use whichever experts each case requires. We're the Accident Group, the #1 in personal injury compensation. Second aid from the Accident Group.
Traditional. Modern. Traditional, Leslie.
Modern, Neil.
Traditional.
Modern.
Traditional.
Modern.
The Christmas you really want is waiting for you down at Homebase.
Neil, look.
It's the Christmas Bonanza weekend.
Neil?
With 20% extra off all March prices on our best ever Christmas range of trees, decorations, lights, gifts and crackers.
Merry Christmas, Leslie.
With 20% off our Christmas range.
It's fine.
Choose your kind of Christmas at Homebase.
A janitor invented the Hoover using a fan and a pillowcase. If you have an invention, call 0800 331 991 for free inventor's information. That's 0800 331 991 and market it before someone else does.
Daddy, what's that drumming inside you?
That's my heart.
Why is it drumming then?
Well, that's the sound it makes. See, your heart's really important. That's why I go running. And I watch what I eat, little things like that.
Little things like that?
Well, yes.
Little things like bite-sized shredded wheat made from whole grain could help keep his heart healthy.
Lights out.
Just checking you're still drumming, Dad.
Bite-sized shredded wheat. And if you like honey and nuts, why not try deliciously Moorish honey nut shredded wheat? Tasty little things that could help keep your heart healthy.
They wait. The clock strikes 8. Their pulses are racing. The sweat is cascading. The tension becoming unbearable. And then, the realization, this show is live.
That is just a rehearsal.
So nothing can happen till Saturday. 10 contestants, live, behind the scenes. Pop Idol Extra, tomorrow 7:05 ITV2.
Welcome back to Miss World 2001. Now, amongst former Miss Worlds are an ambassador, an architect, numerous doctors, and many who have set up their own multinational companies. Now, all the contestants you have met tonight have ambitions for their lives. We've, heard about some of them already. However, because of circumstances in their countries or their families, some of them might find it tough to realize their dreams, particularly their academic hopes. We're going to help out one of these contestants tonight. This year, the prestigious Hawaii Pacific University in Honolulu is generously awarding a scholarship to the contestant whose qualifications and career plans best suits them to benefit from the university's impressive educational standards. This is an exceptional opportunity to study at one of the most culturally diverse universities in the world, and a significant number of our contestants have applied. Now, this is serious stuff. The Hawaii Pacific University Miss World Scholarship will entitle the winner to up to 4 years of study with all her tuition fees paid for. Here's a message from the university.
Aloha, I'm Chat Wright, president of Hawaii Pacific University, where students from more than 100 countries come to study. We are proud to award this scholarship, and we look forward to welcoming the winner to our university and to Hawaii.
Isn't that great? Well, now we'd also like to thank Conrad Veggie, senior lecturer at Wits Business School in Johannesburg. He interviewed all the applicants personally, and it's his recommendation that the Hawaii Pacific University Miss World Scholarship should go to Miss Costa Rica. Miss Costa Rica. There you go. Congratulations to you. 4 years of college. How's that, huh? Oh, I think that's good for you. Here's the certificate. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
What do you want to study?
Psychology. I want to continue with psychology, and I would like to say Seabonga, South Africa, for everything. And I would like to say thank you for this award. It's an honor for me because it's a lifetime opportunity. Thank you.
Aren't you sweet? Good for you. God bless you. Thank you. Isn't that fantastic? And not just for Miss Costa Rica. I don't suppose the University of Hawaii is going to see a drop-off in application because she's going there. All right. Now time for some more of South Africa's stunning sounds. With an amazing rendition of Try a Little Tenderness, please welcome Loiso and special guest Lebo.
She may be weary, and some girls they do seem weary, wearing that old shaggy dress. And while she's weary, try a little tenderness. Oh, yeah.
You know she's waiting, just anticipating the things that you never, never, never possess yet. But while she's waiting without that try, a little tenderness, that's what you gotta do. Woo-woo. Yeah.
It's not just sentimental.
I know, no, no, no.
For she has her own pain and griefs to bear.
Oh, yeah, she does.
But the words that are so gently spoken, it makes it easier, just easier to bear.
Let me tell you something, Lord, you won't regret it. No, 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 young girls never forget it.
Oh yeah.
Love is the only peace, life and happiness. Oh yeah. But it gets easier. All you gotta do
is try a little tenderness. Just try a little tenderness. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta tease her, tease her,
never leave her. You got to,
you got to, yeah, 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 yeah. Just try a little tenderness. Oh, just try it. Just try a little tenderness. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You got to squeeze and tease her. Just never forget her. You've got to try her, yeah, yeah. Just try a little tenderness. Just try a little tenderness. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You've got to squeeze her, just tease her. Just never forget it. Come on, put that piano, let's go, yeah. Just try a little tenderness. Just try a little. Just try a little tenderness. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got to just squeeze her and tease her and never forget her. You've got to try a little tenderness. Just try a little tenderness. But she loves you so much. Just squeeze and tease her. Just never forget her. She loves you, baby. Just give it. You got to just try a little tenderness. Just try. Just try. Just try. You've got to please her. Just try. Just try. Just try a little tenderness. Woo!
That's all she needs from you.
Woo. Hey.
Some serious singing there. What a great show this has been. I mean, the contest, yes, but also the show. It's been wonderful.
It has. I don't need to ask you if you've had a good time, do I?
This has been the time of my life. I'll tell you one thing that is interesting to point out. The 5 finalists, none of these countries have won it before. So whichever one it is, it's going to be something new and big for them. So good for them.
Absolutely. Good luck to them. We're in new territory. Will you have a date with a beautiful girl out on the stage there? I'm going to usher you that way.
I'm leaving one beauty for another, huh?
Hey,
okay.
Such a charmer. Well, in just a few moments now, we're going to find out who will be crowned Miss World 2001. Can you imagine how those 5 girls are feeling right now? Not only do they get to take away that prestigious title, that great crown, they get the biggest prize in beauty, $100,000. Not bad, hey? Well, fingers crossed for all of them. Jerry, it's that time.
Okay, we're nearly there, Claire. Now, only moments to go and only a few minutes left. Yeah, if you think about it, only a few minutes left as the reigning Miss World for Priyanka Chopra. Come on out. 2000.
It's great seeing Priyanka back on the Miss World stage. She was crowned a year ago at the Millennium Dome in London. Her reign is nearly over, but she's still every inch a beauty queen.
Oh, indeed. You have brought incredible class to this whole pageant. I kissed a queen. What biggest highlight of the year?
Oh, the whole year was just fabulous. It's been the most exciting year of my life, and I wish it to every girl in the world.
What have you learned that you didn't know before you were Miss World?
I think before I was Miss World, I was a child. And after I've become Miss World, I realized every person has something beautiful inside of them. You just have to see it.
You, just in the year, I can notice the poise. It's incredible. I mean, you really have become a wonderful young woman. A wonderful reign. Thank you so much. You've been a great credit to anybody you represent. How about a nice hand for Miss World 2000? What a way to start off the millennium, huh? Okay. Well, the moment has arrived to announce the runners-up and winner of Miss World 2001. I'd like to now welcome Chairman and Chief Executive of the Miss World organization, Julia Morley.
Chairman of Judges and CEO of the Miss World organization, Julia Morley is also founder of the worldwide charity Beauty with a Purpose. It's raised millions for children's charities since she created it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the results in reverse order. Second runner-up is Miss Scotland. And first runner-up is Miss Aruba. And Miss World 2001 is Miss Nigeria.
Miss Nigeria is now Miss World 2001.
Well, this has been absolutely wonderful.
It certainly has.
Great working with you. What a beautiful new Miss World we have. May she reign wonderfully for this year.
Absolutely. Been a pleasure, Jerry. Thanks very much.
Let's do this again. Bye.
Bye.
The boys watch the girls while the girls watch the boys who watch the girls go by. Eye to eye, they solemnly convene to make the scene, which is the name of the game. Watch a guy, watch a dame on any street in town. Up and down,
Well, what a fantastic evening, and congratulations from all of us to Miss Nigeria, who can now look forward to an amazing year as Miss World 2001. A special thanks to Gavin Rajar and Platinum for supplying the stunning dresses for our opening sequence tonight, as well as to Amarillo for the jewelry. Also a big thanks to Sun International for hosting this year's show. We've traveled to many Sun resorts over the past 4 weeks in Durban, Cape Town, and Victoria Falls. And a special mention to all the South Africans who have worked on the show, and for everyone in this wonderful country for their hospitality. I'm David Jensen, and until next year, goodbye from all of us from Sun City.